Candace Cousins, come to the front. Run, get here now. You got 2 seconds. Okay, listen. I gotta calm down because I'm just so, oh my God. Okay, so we all know Candace did not have a show today, right? Nevertheless, she's a little jet lagged or whatever, but baby, she just snapped on X and I'm about to show it to you. Watch this. So Alex Clark makes this post right here on X saying that Candace Owens still won't acknowledge this and retract her statement for Pursuit of Truth, basically saying that Candace Owens said earlier that she spoke with the donor, and then now she's saying she's speaking with the donor. They're basically trying to say that Candace Owens was lying, right? Check this out. Oh, my girl snapped. Listen, girl. Candace came back with this. She said, "You guys are some of the dumbest people in the world to not consider that I have been sitting on Charlie's Aspen video for the last 7 months." We knew that. We knew that. She always got something up her sleeves, but I'll continue. Quote, "I am light years ahead of you, toothless cog who deserve nothing but the resentment that you have earned from the world." She's pregnant, y'all. She is. "Since you are now shamelessly attempting to use an out-of-context text from 2021 to pretend that Charlie wanted to change the event from the Young Women's Leadership Conference to a BoomerCon Nag Fest, here is the relevant portion of his Aspen Donor event, captured just 3 weeks before he died, where he carefully laid out his vision for the organization for over 2 hours. Please note Charlie's explanation that the past and future vision was for young women to gather at YWLS, but I'm sure he changed his mind a week later, right?" Hold on. I'm going to play the video, but listen, it continues, and she goes on to say, "Since Alex Timu Cooper is all about the pursuit of truth and her budget COO accomplice, Marina Minas, is backing her lies up, surely they won't mind me putting up Charlie's entire 3-hour Aspen video on my website tomorrow." You won't threaten a lawsuit, right? Wouldn't it be good for the world to hear Charlie in his own words for hours saying what he wanted for the organization so that we don't have to further suffer this bootlegging, failing, effeminate knockoff relic? She is so pregnant. She is going crazy, y'all. She going crazy. Which seeks to lie about literally everything he desired for no reason. Let the world hear Charlie Kirk in his own words. Personally, I found it weird how he only mentions Erica as being involved in the faith division, the most observably corrupt and ironically soulless division of the entire organization. Oddly, there was no mention of her capacity to run an entire organization or even a remote shout out of her as a member of the executive team. But what say you, girl bosses? Let's just drop the entire video and let the world settle the score. Candace ain't come to play. She's not playing with them. I knew this girl had something the way she was daring them to drop that video. I knew it. If she has the entire event on film, the entire event, they should have known she had it. Because somebody they know or a part of their video crew or whoever video crew would have filmed this event. They just didn't know she had a copy of it. Girl, listen, cousins, tomorrow gonna be real good. Here's the video of that Candace Owens dropped of Charlie Kirk from the Aspen event. Watch this.
Also this summer, we hosted our Young Women's Leadership Summit. There's big concern. Who's going to do something to win over young women? We've been doing this for 10 years, everybody. For a decade, we've had tens of thousands of young conservative women that have been trained and that are now, they're running for Congress. They are running state representative campaigns. They're CEO of companies. They're moms. They're leaders in their community, in their church. Largest ever Young Women's Leadership Summit. This was back in June. 3,000 young women attended in Dallas, Texas. Here's a little summary.
So the point Candace is trying to make is that people that Charlie was targeting were like the young women. I would say consider young in his mindset would be like 30 and under, because that's what they was on college campuses, wanting people to start families early, get married young. So in his mind, 30 and under, 30 is was pushing it when he considered young. But the people who actually attended this conference were Gen X and the 30 and up club. So yeah, Candace gonna be so on fire tomorrow, y'all. I just cannot freaking wait. When I hit that 30 minutes, when I get my little notification on all of my TVs in my house, because yes, they're all notified to her lives. When that 30 minutes until Candace's lives drops, baby, it is going down in my household. And everybody better sit down and shut up. I will see y'all there.